Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Monday on the last Monday evening mojo for March 2026. Man, what a crazy year it's been. Time is flying by like crazy. March just came and went so quickly. Anyway, hey, I hope you can hear me. I'm on the road right now, and I want to make sure I stopped in and let this to go by. Hey guys, that's what it is. Sorry about the noise and the distractions, but I just wanted to just say, hey, remind you, let's continue to run your race, right? I mean, I've been around so many, the last couple of days, I've been hearing different messages and talking to different people. And one of the things that came up a lot was, making reasons or excuses for not finishing what you started, or I get it. I make them all the time, right? And comparing, I have to be careful when I look back over my 3 months in 2026, and how many times was I comparing myself to somebody else? And every time you compare yourself, every time I compared myself, I took the foot off the gas, right? I heard this fantastic example of that. You're driving down the highway, right? A 6-lane highway, man. You see a fancy car. You like that car, so you just turn over. You compare your car to that one, you want that one, and all of a sudden you're disrupted, you're losing focus. And then all the self-doubt comes in, and then all of a sudden you're kind of like, man, here we go again, right? And the hope is lost. And we're just kind of like, where did that come from and why? So I want you to do something for me tonight. I want you, when you hear this message, before you lay down, I want you to look in the mirror. I want you to take what we've been talking about, and Comeback King Enterprise is something that we believe is very powerful and necessary to start to step into something that we believe is the most important gift that we all have, man. Everybody has it, right? It's beginning to have a different perspective on how we see the setbacks and the struggles and the disappointments in our lives, right? And allow it to take the energy from us, allow it to disrupt their momentum, man, allow it to start to make excuses for not doing what we're all capable and meant to do, right? So I want you to take a moment and look in the mirror, and I want you to be aware of who's looking back at you. How do you feel about that person looking back at you? Be aware of some of the stories that person is telling you that's looking back at you, some of the messaging, some of the behaviors that are all around that, right? Hey, listen, sounds crazy, man, but it's really powerful when you start to take that mirror moment each and every day. And in the morning when you get up, and the night before you go to bed, remind yourself that you are amazing, that you are unique. There's only one fingerprint that fits my finger. There's only one fingerprint that fits your finger, man. So listen, I hope, like I said, that you can hear me and that you do get this message. And I just want to do a friendly reminder that let's run your race. Only you can run your race. No, I can't run it for you, and you can't run mine. Right? So together, let's step into who we're supposed to be, one step at a time, one jog at a time. Let's run that race called possibilities. Let's run that race called unstoppable. Let's run that race that we've all been given the map to do. Right? Let's start every morning in the mirror. Take that mirror moment. Look in the eyes of the person that's looking back at you, man. And whatever conversation that you have with yourself about yourself will begin to change. And you start to see yourself will begin to change. You'll become aware of some things, right? And then you'll be able to start to, this is real powerful. Flip the cycle that goes on, right? That pattern that's running, that story you're telling yourself. And then more importantly, start to see that identity, new identity over time. And that new identity is going to remind you not only of your magnificence, but give you a glimpse of something new, some new habits to do, some new exercises to practice. 3 things: aware, break the loop, and begin to come back, rebuild, baby. So, hey, listen, I know it's getting noisier, so I'm going to get out of here. It is Monday evening mojo. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Jeff Tyson, and I'm known as the Comeback King. And that name from folks just like you who have seen me go through things just like you have, right? And we keep showing up, man. You've done this thing. You've seen the gift of the comeback when you stand in it. So, as I said before, run your race. It's your race to run, not anybody else's. It's fitting for you. So as the Comeback King says, always remember this. Your comeback is now. And your comeback is a lifestyle. It's not a limitation. What is it? It's a lifestyle. Lifestyle of possibilities. It's a lifestyle of, prosperity, achievement, and success, not limitations. So I'm not going to compete with my man, whoever that noise is coming around here. So y'all have a great week. Man, we will see you next Monday. And if those of you, someone been trying to get a hold of me, man, just drop me hit a message in DM. And I think we have to do something tonight. But I don't have the notes in front of me. But it's 2 letters I ask you to do in the comment section. I do have it written down. So drop that in and I'll be sure to do my part. All right. You guys have a great night. And get ready for Q2 and 26, baby. All bets are off for what didn't work out in the first quarter. Now we're setting up for a new one. And we're starting out fresh. Leave what didn't work behind, step on what did work, put some gas on that stuff, man. And let's look in that mirror. Let's begin that conversation with ourselves about ourselves in a whole new light. See the comebacks as a lifestyle, important part of your life. And not limitations. All right, baby. We'll talk to you next Monday. Appreciate all your support. What are you going to do? You're going to share this, subscribe, like, and pass it on to your friends. Subscribe, like, and pass it on. All right, guys. See you next week. Take care. Thank you very much. Bye.